student who will march today has a story to tell. Mine began a long time ago in the remote islands of the Philippines. I grew up in a place where it could have been almost called a paradise. Yet life was difficult. Money was tight and poverty was everywhere. It was breeding pessimism and desolation among the people. I did not let it affect me. I was born a dreamer, and the dreamer has to move on. I decided to go to the United States of America in 1995 to seek my destiny and find greener pastures. I became a registered nurse, started working and earning good money, not in humble pesos, but in mighty dollars. However, the following year, my working visa expired. I had to hire an expensive lawyer to change my status back to a legal immigrant. This was a long and expensive process. For a year, I was not able to practice as a registered nurse. I struggled and worked menial jobs to support myself and eventually getting my green card. As a gesture of gratitude, I joined the United States Navy Reserve. I believe assimilation goes beyond learning how to speak English. It is about patriotic assimilation, to be proud of our country and believing that America's destiny is your own. Then, in 2003, everything abruptly changed. The United States went to war in Iraq. I was mobilized to active duty as a corpsman in the United States Navy Reserve, who specialized in field medicine.
He's waiting for Grandma.
In 1 week, I left my job, drafted my last will and testament, relinquished my house, my children, and my estate to my wife, who, at that time, just arrived from the Philippines and was only a few months resident of America. I summoned my friends for help and prayed to God to watch over my family. I went to combat and fought the war in Iraq with the 323rd U.S. States Marines. I was a corpsman, not an officer, because I was not a United States citizen at that time. But I did not fuss nor complain. I performed my duties to the best of my abilities, and hoping that someday my family and my new countrymen will be proud of me. In Iraq, life was different. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner were often rolled into one. We slept not on beds, but on the concrete floors of dilapidated buildings or on the top of our Humvees. Sleep was so precious. We learned to rest and close our eyes even while receiving enemy fire. We worked 16 to 18-hour days, doing foot patrols, securing a safe environment for the Iraqis, and establishing the peace and order that Americans take for granted. When I came home, I got my American citizenship. That citizenship was a product of struggle, sacrifice, tears, and blood. But I was not myself. I began to unravel and found out I had post-traumatic stress disorder. I resigned from my job, sought treatment for post-traumatic stress, and I went back to school to earn my graduate degree. I had decided that I was determined, and if I fell down, I would stand up and punch back harder like Manny Pacquiao. Today, I stand here with a newfound strength in God and my country. I am telling you my story because I believe I was born and raised a phoenix. And just like the mythical bird, I found myself several times rising from the ashes, becoming somebody even better again and again. The University of Phoenix has given all of us here today the confidence and tools to fight future battles. Yet at this time, you and I will have the soul, the ability, and the strength of a phoenix. Congratulations, graduates. Your moment has arrived. Nurture yourselves and fly high as the mighty phoenix, carrying the promise that only few will ever possess. Thank you.